In the next few minutes, we're going to see the advantages AnigoAnimation has to offer versus the standard digital and classical animation. Everything at AnigoAnimation is 3D generated, with stereoscopic option, coherent coloring system, automatic inking, and a constantly growing library of poses. This speeds up our animation process by letting us skip drawing, colorizing, and inking each frame manually. This also means we can work very efficiently with a smaller team, resulting in cheaper production costs. For this demo, we're going to produce a simple shot. In this shot, we're going to move a character into an indoor set. We use Linux, a free operating system which is virus-free. The application we use for almost every part of the production process is Blender, which is a free 3D animation software. If we need to change or create a new feature in the application, we can easily do so. Everything from the characters to the sets is created in 3D. Here's an example of how we load a set. One of the advantages of using 3D is that we can place the camera wherever we please, with almost no limitation. Whereas in traditional animation, certain perspectives have limitations. With our method, we don't need background painters, and no time is wasted on creating different pictures of a certain location or character. Apart from the image, we also have an alpha channel option, which is used to create certain compositions. We also have a depth channel option, which is essential to creating visual effects that are not usually seen in animation, but we are able to include them easily into our productions. With this technique, we don't require matte painters. And so we have got our background, simple and fast. Now we are going to load the character. Each character has its own unique file. The characters are also 3D generated. With this method, we can get a picture of the character from any point of view at an unbeatable time cost. Also, the colors of the model and its clothes are always constant, avoiding 3D volume shading like in traditional animated productions. Finally, inking is automatically calculated and applied to the colored model. By using this technique, we don't require animators, inkers, colorists, color QA, and frame QA. All the characters, backgrounds, and assets are done with the same scale and units, so we can mix them freely and easily. In our example, we can use the camera from the previous file so the camera angle will be exactly the same. This gives us perfect uniformity between backgrounds and characters, which eliminates the need to double-check certain tasks. Next, we place the character for matching the storyboard framing. All characters have a skeleton composed of bones that can be placed freely. We have a library with the most common and most complex character poses, which can be shared freely among different characters. This saves us a lot of time and cuts costs by eliminating the need for a chief keyframer. Also, Blender can automatically generate the in-between frames between two keyframes. This saves us a lot of production time, a few animators, and in-betweeners, thus cutting costs because fewer animators are needed. Here's an example of how quickly we can animate using Blender. We are going to create a 1-second animation of a character walking through the room and hailing with one hand. Almost done. Just a bit of patience. Thanks! Now the animation is ready. Next, we have to render the sequence of frames. As you can see, the generating time for each frame is quite short, even though the computer we are using is a common PC, not a server, so we save a lot of time. Now we have to compose the background with the animation. For this task, we use Blender again. In a basic case like this, with just one background and one animated layer, we just need to load the background and the animated sequence of images. Both elements are mixed with what Blender calls Node System. This allows infinite composition options. With this system, a style effect is automatically applied to the resulting mix. We can also alter some values to adjust the effect to our liking. Then, generating the final sequence of pictures is as easy as pressing a button. Our last step is to add the audio track to the animated sequence. Blender has once again been chosen for this task. Now we simply load the final animated sequence, then synchronize the audio track, and we're done. We can generate a video with the press of a button. And this is the result. Hello, 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 hello. We are currently in the process of coding new optimizations and automations, and are always developing new ones. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you soon.